Welcome to the round of 64. This is the TS tournament. I'm playing Magic. He's playing Thievery Deception. That is not something that you see every day. I like this with this. Okay, this is a pretty interesting hand. One thing with Palace Wand we have to be concerned about is counterfeit. But we are aware of that, and it is what it is. When somebody picks Thievery, you assume more of a control mindset. Okay. So we are just going to play the Palace Wand. They will get one of these cards. We will most likely play this. Most likely. Pretty good initiative start for our opponent, coming out with a lot of speed. Another this, so they steal a card from our hand. Another unannounced arrival. I will play the Rune Moth. It will most likely just trade. They could steal it. They are deception. So this and this is a line. Okay, they stole Rune Moth from me, and then they just kill it, which makes sense. Tracking Bolt's good because I can kill this, so I can get this. So I draw a card, and I can make sure to remove their Rune Moth. I can draw an additional card from the Palace Wand as well. So we just always want to kill theirs as quick as possible. And we want to use as many durability on this as we can, because that soon just generates card draws for our opponent here. They've got a lot of value against us early in this game. Okay, they're playing this when this has 2 durability. That is a huge mistake on their part, because this lives. A lot of lines here. So I can play this and kill this. I would love a way to stack cost reduce this. I can play this and this, which kills this, but then they peel here and then we do this. I think that's a good 2-turn plan, actually. I think the Afterlife is best there. That wasn't a very good option. They kill here, but then we've got the unannounced arrival to clean this up. I could give this front line. This is a weird play, but I like it. Remember, without the cheat God power, they can't just hide this and then hit here. If they don't kill this, we're getting value with, spell damage in hand. So that's my exact thoughts on that situation. A lot of things they could have, a lot of things they could do. So they got they drew an unannounced arrival and a close Rune Moth with their 2 pickpockets. So that solves the mystery. Now they're probably going to run this into this, this into this, which kills there. Or they got a hunting trap. Okay, so they're going to kill this with this attack and probably trade here. And unannounced arrival picks this off. Nope, they don't trade. They wanted the Rune of Fire, and the Sanctum is reasonable. I think our play is pretty simple. We go ahead and get this out here. We take the best card, which is definitely the Decaying Rhino. We're going to draw here. One of these is going face. One of those is going face. And I'll go ahead and pip out the Tracking Bolt to remove this. Now you could argue that I should face there and just end turn, but I'm going to keep board initiative while I can. Their deck doesn't feel their deck doesn't feel like a deck that needs hidden stuff. So normally I'm racing for Valka's Discovery, but I think it's less important in this matchup than other matchups would be. I'm going to draw a lot of cards here. So we're going to do this, and we're going to probably play this. Okay, we can play this for free, and that lets us see what we get from this. All right, well, we can play that too. I might be walking into a Rapture. That being said, Rapture doesn't hurt us that bad, does it? A lot of times you buy this in the Sanctum against Deception, and I'm just going to do it. Logic tells me that that's the best card out of what was available. We are getting to a point in the game where we can seriously start considering pushing face damage here. So this is going to trade here, and if this exposes itself, then yeah, okay, we're going to go ahead, and I think now we push forward more aggressively. We're going to want to keep that. So yeah, we're going to get more aggressive here. So we're going to draw. We're going to draw some more. Get the benefit of the spell damage. Continue the benefits of the spell damage. And yeah, just continue. We're throwing stuff at face. We sense blood in the water now and are just going to the face here. You see we've got this, this, and this which represent lethal. There's no Demogorgon in this format, so we're less worried about Demogorgon because of that. Blizzard Bolt is more face damage. Face is certainly the place here. We will do this. We're actually 1 point short of lethal. We could do this and this. But let's just... they could have Cutthroat Insight. I mean, even if they do, it's tough. They need to heal a lot. They could play Helm, though, which heals for 3. However, we still have lethal. If they were to deal 21 points in 1 turn, that would be mighty impressive. I would be impressed. That would definitely impress me. And I'm not easily impressed. Actually, I kind of am. I kind of can be easily impressed. Especially if there's something really cool. Like a cat. Pretty much any cat impresses me. I hit him with the not even the meteorite. That was an insult there. I should have played the meteorite. I probably should have played the Shadow Unbound Flames. Played a mistake by me at the end of the game there, but still got the win in game number 1. Welcome to game number 2 in the TS Tournament round of whatever round we're on. They're playing Deception. We are playing Nature. We like this, we like this. Less fan of this in the opening hand. I like this in the opener. We're going second, so Finian is a little bit worse, but I think this is still a keep. Pickpocket. We underbrush bore that all day. Don't let them get value from that. Easy decision. Easy decision. Very strong card. All right, we will get Finian on the board. I know that they're going to kill Finian, but sometimes when you play Finian, Finian dies, and that's life. They're just going to do this attack. However, one of these is, there's just no way to prevent them from getting a 2-for-1 with the Armor Lurker, especially with our hand. So we're hoping that the Hog or the Boar resolves into here. Lethargy Mage is huge for them. Now they can hit here. They hit here. So now they're leaving me with a situation where the Boar can hit here. That miss was critical. So I'm actually going to kill my own minion and hope that this hits here. Otherwise, this continues to just wreak havoc. Okay, so we got that. That was a key moment there. Now we get the Stag, we get the Beetle, and that's going to be good. Nothing too useful in the Sanctum, so I think we just gained 9. We do get the next pick. And I'm going to go ahead and play this so we get value from the Stag. Okay. I said get value from the Stag, and then we get Spelljams to Shaman. So it doesn't always work the way you expect it to. And I assume they're going to do everything they can to remove this. They do not remove this. We don't get anything super, super useful. So the best card is the Battle Orcs in the Sanctum. That, I mean, they can obviously use their God Power here, but it does ask some questions. Playing this when they can just jam and kill it is kind of pointless, in my opinion. So I think this was the best card in the Sanctum. Good chance we play Veil Warden next turn. Pretty solid card. Yeah, so what they're going to do here is they're going to get rid of the Stag. Very respectable play on their part. We're going to remove this, play this, remove this. This does give us options. We can do this. Nah, it doesn't really give us options, does it? I mean, we could GP this. But honestly, I'd rather have this on board regenning. I think the Veil Warden, keeping things simple. Of course, do we want to play the Veil Warden here? So the issue I have with playing the Veil Warden here is they've got this guaranteed, but we've got this to buff it. Let's just keep things simple. Sometimes you don't need to overcomplicate things, right? So we do this. There is chances they can stack cost reduction this and steal it. That's the only thing I was worried about. But I mean, I think that was a legit thing to worry about. But maybe you know, we need to worry about other things. Okay, they're going to pick the Rune of Sight. My gut instinct is they're digging for Rapture Dance. I don't have a great way to play around that, though. So if your read is Rapture Dance, you play Spelljam Shaman and go face with these. Is it worth getting this on board? Unfortunately, Form of Power doesn't kill this, so they're going to get a card. So the worst card for them to steal for me would be Caller of the Hunt. So I'm going to play this to limit my hand size. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy the Form of Power. The reason is I want more cards in my hand. I don't want them to hit Caller of the Hunt. If they hit Caller of the Hunt, they can play it and get 2 attacks in immediately, and they're going to get a lot of value. So I'm hoping they don't steal this. You could have argued I could have played Marshwalker, but then I get Raptured. He can still Rapture and feel like he's getting some sort of value, but we held back enough to where we're not going to get completely wrecked by that. And next turn, there's scenarios where I just drop Color of the Hunt and go to town. I think this is a likely attack if he doesn't have Rapture. He had Rapture. So I played that correctly, I think. I mean, I effectively baited it. I've got a lot of lines here. This, I think is the line. So this, we get the stat improvements. We can go ahead and take this out. This is going to die, but that's fine. Get this out there and peel the 1/1. If he's got a second Rapture, he's got a second Rapture. I mean, it's the first Rapture you should be very, very wary of. The second one you should be less scared of. I mean, if he has it, he has it. But, oh, he got this. This was the card I was worried he would get. And he got it. And he hits Hugh. Okay, that kind of worked for him. We have a lot of options here. I think we play this. Then this hits here. And then one of these hits here. Okay. Yeah, this is very clean. So this is guaranteed to hit for 2 here. And then I'm going to try to hit here into here. And if this doesn't, then we just do there. Okay. So there we go. We remove his Color of the Hunt. We've got ours on the board. It's going good now. So you could say that this was a questionable line by me to grab the Bronze Servant. But I felt it was the best card in the Sanctum. I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about this. Okay, he had the Hunting Trap for this. We're fine with that. We've got a lot of quality in hand. I mean, we've got a Juggernaut. What more can you ask for? So by playing that, it actually alters what I want to do this turn. Oh, this is sick. Wait, no, I can't do this and get the region. Okay, that's got to be mildly annoying. So this is going to be a 3/5 Marshwalker with 3 armor. And the Collar of the Hunt ability is attached to it as well. You could argue Pangolin, but when we have the opportunity to Juggernaut, you've got to flex on your opponent. That we've got Juggernaut and you do not. And I felt like that was the key moment here. We're getting... This is regenning. This is probably not going to regen, but we're kind of okay with that. This can hit here. These go face. We almost have lethal here. We almost have lethal here when we have lethal here. Opponent concedes, and we get the dub. We advance from the round of 64 to the round of 32. Hope you all have a great day, and see you the next time that you tune in.